Oh my god. Oh my gosh, Inferno. You sad piece of shit. Oh my. I'm so sorry. I'm crying. Oh my gosh, Inferno. You should be a stand-up comedian. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's not a way I meant to start this way. Oh my gosh. Where do I even start, Inferno? Where do I even start with you, Inferno? Yeah, I know where to start. Inferno, you call me a sad piece. No, not. You call me a piece of shit. But those words come from a man who invades a pay-per-view show unattended and demands a match against the legendary champion. From there, we can leave it to the fans to see who the piece of shit is. And you also call me lucky. Buddy, I haven't been lucky. You don't think I put my blood, sweat, and tears? How many times do you want me to say this, Inferno? This is my third time I gotta mention your name, Inferno. This the third time I have to call you out, Inferno. How many times do I have to say that I earned everything I got? I earned everything. I faced off against the best of the best. And I beat them all. The majority of them, to say at least. The majority of them. Because the rest of them didn't beat them. I ended their careers. Never to be seen again in the wrestling world. Oh my gosh, Inferno. I'm going to bring up this stipulation again. I have a decent relationship with the anonymous general manager. And trust me, we can both make an agreement that we don't need your $500,000. I make $500,000 in 2 weeks, buddy. Sometimes, listen to that. Sometimes I make $500,000 from just appearing on one show. But that's against the point. I wouldn't mention your family. Monica and your wife. If you mentioned her name, I forgot her name. Your sweet daughter, Monica. I said it before, and I'll say it again. If I beat you, everything is mine from you, Inferno. Everything. Your pennies. Your dollar bills, your house. I don't care what you do. You can end my life. You won't end my life. I'm not afraid of you. I have never been afraid of it. Not one single person in my career. That's what they all say. They all say, "Oh, Tyler's a coward. Oh, Tyler's a pussy." I'm not. I've never been a pussy. You offer me You offer me to face somebody, and I'll face them even if they haven't earned a shot at my belt. You didn't earn a shot, and I already made it clear that you're gonna get a shot at it. You think that's being a pussy? Handing you a shot? What I think being a pussy is running from you at all costs, but no. I'm trying to get as close to you as possible. I'm trying to get onto your tail, Inferno. I've never been a coward. And trust me, I will go even to the point where I will burn your house down. As when I beat you. What do you think I'm gonna do with Monica when I beat you? What do you think I'm gonna do to your wife? I already have my own wife, so I'll get rid of your wife. I won't say how I will, but she's not coming home. Your sweet daughter, Monica, though. She's worth something. Monica, your daughter Monica is what, like 5 years old? She's a child. She is a child. Your wife, she will be defenseless when I beat you and you have no say into what I do to all your belongings. Your daughter Monica, when I have her, she's coming to my family. The good thing about it is when I have her, she will be living in luxury. She won't be living with a poor family, a person who needs to get handed money. She won't. She'll be in safe hands. She'll be living in luxury, getting meals, living in a mansion, living in a mansion in Hollywood, where she'll have a butler to carry all of her very needs. She'll never have to worry about running out of food, because we never will. She'll have a nice room. Her hair will be done for her. She'll be bought nice dresses. Your career, though, is the most unluckiest, because what I'm about to do to your career, it's gonna be destroyed. It's gonna be destroyed, to put it that way. It's gonna be destroyed to your point where your accomplishments, you could say, of being Shinsuke Nakamura, Braun Strowman, and Brock Lesnar on the same night, which barely even compares to what I've done. Trust me. I went to Riley Flash Wrestling Academy. I faced Braun Strowman, beat him. I faced Brock Lesnar, beat him. I faced in fact, I'm pretty sure I faced Brock Lesnar and Triple H, Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman in a handicap match. Beat him. That was only training. What we need to get into, though, is what I'm going to do for you. You're going to make me tap all this and that. What I'm going to do to you at EWE. What I'm going to do to you. I don't want EWE to allow anybody under 18 years old to enter the premises. If there's a child there, I want their parents or their legal guardian to make sure their eyes are shut from the brutality that I'm about to unleash on you when I get my hands on you. I'll give you a hand on what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to grab you by the neck. I'm going to take you right next to the camera. I'm going to say, this is your future daddy. Tyler Arkinson, or AK-47. I'm going to make it very clear to your wife and Monica, your daughter, this is what a real wrestler looks like. Not some poor, broke guy who probably barely can pay his rent. Apart from being loaned so much money. That says it all, that you had to be loaned money. Well, listen here. As I made it very clear, if you haven't already got the hint, I live in luxury. If I wanted to actually retire right now, I'm at the age of what? 24 years old. And I can already retire. As I am a guy. Well, you want me to tell you my net worth in EWE? My net worth at EWE, just by showing up, I'm gonna give you a hint what happened of my finances. I show up and wrestle one match at EWE. I get paid $6 million up front for showing up. How much money I make in an entire year by wrestling that much? And EWE is worth that much, trust me. I can vouch for that. In an entire year, I make I make about around $40 million and rising at times. That's my net worth. Just for you to know that I don't have to live like you. But I don't want to brag about my finances. It's now you know. That's not what I'm here to talk about. Talk about what you don't seem to understand. You're so glued to the fact that you think that you're gonna beat me. Come on now. It's not how it's gonna be. That's not how it's gonna be. Listen, when I beat you, you won't have anything. You'll be homeless. You won't even be able to afford a cardboard box. I signed the contract. The contract says, hey, it says when I beat you, I get the legal permission to take all of your belongings to the point where you're left with zero. Or B, if you want to dispute that, we can go to court. But trust me, it's in the contract. You're gonna lose automatically. No matter you sign the best lawyer in town. When the contract is signed, it says no matter what is brought up, no matter what, if I beat you, everything will be taken. If perhaps maybe you do kill me, you're not only going to jail, you're not only are you going to go to jail for the rest of your life, your belongings are going to be given to my wife, and perhaps your will is going to be given to my daughter. Perhaps I might give you a thumbs up idea. Maybe you would say that if I beat you, you're going to go after my family, huh? Oh my gosh. I'm going to tell you right now, and I don't care. You can take me to jail for saying this. Inferno, you kill me. If you kill me, your daughter Monica will be 6 feet under. If you do anything when I beat you to harm my family when I own everything, I will kill Monica. Nothing can be said about that. Your wife as well, if she isn't already dead, her too. You'll see the rest of your family. I don't care if I go to jail. I could care less. Because she will be legally under my possession. And I will have a full legal right to do whatever I want with Monica, apart from if I kill her or do anything bad or harm her. Then I'll be taken to jail. But what I mean is, when I beat you, I will own everything. Your daughter, all the food you barely even own, everything, man, everything. Not even one scratch will be left of you. Not one piece of dust. You know, no, you're gonna be left with dust after I beat you. That's what you're gonna be left with. Nothing else. You can't. The sad part about it is you won't have any say in it. That's the sad part. Inferno. Sure, I don't care. You can be left, and you can, even if I beat you, you can still have a contract in EWE. But I don't know if that's how it's really gonna be, because make it clear, I will own everything, even your contract, and I'll be able to burn it to the ground. If any league is pending has you on contracts, I can take those and rip it apart as well. Everything, Inferno. That's what you're heading into. Your family will be in trouble. Your belongings, your money will be in trouble. Everything, Inferno, everything. That is your stipulation.